So let's go over this lock maintenance palm roll style. This is his second maintenance, and I just wanted to show just how I maintain new baby locks from start to finish. So in my first wash, to ensure that I get maximum application and maximum coverage, I will take my applicator bottle and fill the bottom of it with my detox shampoo. So I will go ahead and saturate the hair entirely with water. And after lining the bottom of that applicator bottle with shampoo, I will fill the rest of it with water so that I get maximum coverage. And I apply directly to the scalp first. So as you see here with his semi-starter locks or his new locks, I'm applying to the scalp. And then with the rest, if you have longer locks, then whatever's left, I distribute it to the rest of the locks. So here we are. I am scrubbing the scalp. This video does not do it any justice. This is the best part, and this is what clients love, is the shampoo process. They enjoy the vigorous scrubbing at the scalp to remove any buildup. And the shampoo that I'm using is the Nairobi Detox Shampoo. It is excellent with removing product buildup. So then I go ahead and I rinse and ensure that all of the shampoo has been removed before I move on to my next shampoo, which shampoo number 2. I use Bronner Brothers conditioning shampoo. Boo, because they are going out of business, but I absolutely love this for locks because it does condition as it moisturizes as well. So I do not dilute this with water. I use it directly in my palms and apply it directly to scalp. I start with the crown and then work in the middle, scrub real good, and then rinse. Once I'm done rinsing out extremely thoroughly, I will pat the front hairline with my towel. I will place my hand towel around the nape of the neck and then wrap to secure. Now this is where the real fun begins. So in order for me to be extremely efficient with my retwists, specifically palm rolls especially, I start by oiling my scalp because I utilize the LCO-LOC method to ensure that the locks are hydrated and we're sealing in the moisture. Then I go ahead and part it down with my clips because I work in big sections. And then I will take my lock gel and apply it to the first section that I'm going to retwist. Now, consistency is key when it comes to your lock maintenance. So you want to ensure that the same way that you are coiling your hair when you start your locks, if you're starting with the coil method, you rotate in the same direction. Usually the natural curl pattern is in the clockwise position or you're rotating to the right. So you want to keep consistent with that maintenance. So as you see here, I am taking my comb, I'm cleaning out my parts, and I am rotating to the right. Yes, I know this video is very fast, but the lock gel helps to, once you remove the hair out of each part, it helps to clean up those sections without taking super long. So I'm just taking it 2 rows at a time, separating it out, applying my lock gel initially, and please, although he's a male, he does get a tape up. The edges, they don't like me saying that. The parts that do not, along the hairline that do not get cut, please apply lock gel to that and slick it back into the lock so he has a super clean lock. Now for my ladies, obviously we do not get tape ups in the front for the feminine presenting, so ensure that you do have some great edge control laid down first. Throw some lock gel on top of it so it does not dry white, and slick those baby hairs back, honey, because you want a slick retwist, not something that looks 2 days old once you get from under the dryer. Now, as you may also notice, when I'm clipping down my locks, I clip them down a couple at a time, and I clip them further down the lock. That is to ensure that the entire lock is secured and the entire lock dries, as I have locksmithed some of it to ensure that it's nice, clean, tight when it dries. We want to ensure continuity of the lock and ensure that as it continues to mature or bud, that it's tightly coiled or tightly palm rolled. Now, as the clock shows, it only took me 29 minutes to do this process. Now, I'm going to sit him under the dryer for 50 minutes, and the temperature is at 60 degrees, but that is perfect to ensure that his locks are securely dry. We do not want wet roots, especially going into a style, because once the locks dry, they constrict. So they are no longer loose, they're no longer elongated, which is what the water does. It elongates your hair. We want to ensure that it is dry so that going into a style, it does not draw up into itself and make the style tighter. We're trying to reduce tension. So here we are getting him into 4 barrel twists or barrel rolls. And as you see, he's touching his hair because he can't believe how long it's gotten in the last 2 maintenances he's had. So I'm doing my first barrel roll, and I'm ensuring that I'm wrapping a couple of times with each passover. I take a couple pics. He shakes his hair. He enjoys that hang time. So we're going to proceed with our barrel twist. Like I said, I'm doing 4 going to the back. I ensure that I am taking each lock as I'm going into each barrel or as I'm overlapping. I'm ensuring that it's still secured at the root to make sure it is not undone. So again, as you can tell, there's no loose hair at the hairline. It is secured or has been slicked back into the locks. And you can see clear parting, nice hydrated scalp, and he loves it. Now, as we end the end of this process, please know that I do offer lock classes on lock starts, palm roll maintenance, and advanced concepts such as lock extensions, instant locks, and interlocking processes.